So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Hasta Education. So in this video I am going to discuss basic method to determine the equivalent resistance. Okay. So here it is the steps. So let's see the steps. Okay. So first of all, identify the point across which R equivalent is to be calculated. Okay. So फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जिस पॉइंट के अक्रॉस हमें आर इक्विवेलेंट निकालना होगा, सबसे पहले उसी पॉइंट्स को हम आइडेंटिफाई करना होगा. ठीक है ना. Identify the points across which R equivalent is to be calculated. Okay. Then in step number 2, we have to give name to the points as P and N. Okay. हमें उस पॉइंट्स को P and N की तरह नाम देना होगा. Okay. Now we have to connect a battery of EMF E across the points such that P is connected to positive terminal and N is connected to negative terminal. Okay. Then we have to send a current I from the positive terminal of the battery. Okay. बैटरी के पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल से हमें आई करंट सेंड करना होगा. ओके. नाउ वी हैव टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट दिस करंट इन डिफरेंट ब्रांचेस. ओके. एंड व्हाइल distributing the currents in different branches, we have to assume the variables like I1, I2, I3, etc. Okay. And we have to apply the Ohm's law and KVL equation. Okay. And one thing we have to note that while applying the KVL equation, we have to at least include the battery. Okay. At least once we have to include the battery while applying the KVL equation. Okay. Now our equivalent resistance will be EMF upon the current sent by the battery. Okay. EMF upon the current sent by the battery. Okay. This will be our equivalent resistance. Okay. So this is the steps. First of all, we have to identify the points across which equivalent resistance is to be calculated. Then we have to give the name them as P and N. We have to connect a battery of EMF across them. Okay. P connected to the positive terminal and N connected to the negative terminal. Okay. And then we have to send a current I from the positive terminal of the battery, and we have to distribute the currents and apply the Ohm's law and KVL equation. And while applying the KVL equation, we have to include the battery at least one. Okay. Now our equivalent resistance is given by EMF upon the current sent by the battery. Okay. So that's it. So let's see an example. So here it is a cube problem. Okay. The 8 sides of this cube contains each 8 resistance of equal value R. Okay. All have the equal resistance R. Okay. And we want to find out the equivalent resistance between these two terminal A and B. Okay. Now how to solve this kind of question. Okay. So in order to solve this kind of question, we have to follow the basic method. And what the basic method says? So first of all, we have to identify the point across which we have to find out the equivalent resistance. So the points are A and B. Okay. So now we have to give the name to them as P and N. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to connect a battery across these 2 points. Okay. So now we have to connect a battery. Let's say EMF is E. Okay. This is the first step. We have to identify the point across which equivalent resistance is to be calculated, and we have to give them name as P and N, and we have to connect a battery of EMF E to this point such that point P is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and the point N connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Okay. Then we have to send some current. Okay. So let's say I am sending a current of 6I. Okay. From the positive terminal of the battery. Let's say I am sending a current of 6I from the positive terminal of the battery. Okay, I can send any amount of battery, no issue. Okay, so I send 6I. So at this point, this 6I current will get divided into 3 parts. As these 3 resistors are equivalent, so equal currents will flow through all of the resistors. So it will be 2I, in this branch it is 2I, or in this branch it is also 2I. Okay, now again this 2I current will get divided in these 2 branches. Okay, as these 2 branches are exactly equivalent, so same current will flow through these 2 resistors. Okay, so I current will flow through these resistors and I current will flow through these resistors. Okay, similarly this 2I current will get divided into I and I. Again this I and this I will get added to give a 2I in this branch. Similarly this 2I will get divided in these 2 branches as I and I. This I and this I will make 2I in this branch. Similarly this I and this I will make 2I in this branch. Okay, again this I and this I will make 6I in this branch, and it will come. Okay, come out. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to apply the KVL equation. Okay, and while applying the KVL equation, we have to include this battery. Okay, we have to must include this battery. Okay, so we have to choose a closed loop. Let's say we choose a closed loop, this one. Okay, this and this. Let's say we are choosing this loop. Okay, from this to this, and again this to this to, let's say we are choosing this loop. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay, so on going from this is a battery, and we are going from negative to positive terminal, so it will be plus E. Okay, so this is a resistor, current is 2I and resistance value is R, and we are crossing this resistor in the direction of current, so it will be minus 2IR. Then again here it is a resistor, and we are crossing the resistor in the direction of current, so it will be minus IR. Again it is plus 2IR, sorry, minus 2IR, so it will be finally 0. So from this we can find out E to be 5IR. Okay, now R equivalent is E upon the current sent by the battery. Okay, E upon current sent by the battery. Okay, so it is the E upon what is the current sent by the battery, it is the 6I. So R equivalent will be E upon 6I. So what is E? E is nothing but the 5IR. Okay, so it will be 5IR by 6I, so it will be 5R by 6. Okay, so this is the method. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.